here's 5 strategies you can use to improve your paradiddle speed. Cue the music. Alright, if you guys are finding me for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, this red button down below that says subscribe. That way you are notified anytime I put out a new video in regards to marching arts, marching bands, drum lines, inner percussion, drum corps, all that good stuff, including drum lessons, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single upload. Now let's make sure that notification bell is ringing as well, that way for sure you'll be notified anytime I put out a new video. So subscribe, make sure that notification bell is ringing, and let's get the video. Okay, so let's go over paradiddles, okay? I've been working with my students on paradiddles. Some of them have auditions where they go from like slow to fast and then fast to slow. So there's a component of like, you know, how can you play paradiddles quickly? How do you play them fast, right? So I basically have 5 strategies that you can use today to help you get to that speed. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen overnight, but if you do these enough times, over time, you'll be able to start building a speed and figure out how to do these efficiently. Okay, so first of all, what is a paradiddle? That's the basic right, left, right, left, right, left, left. So that was 2 paradiddles, but so yeah, everybody knows right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left. Okay, now if you didn't know what it was, there you go. Now you know, right, left, left, left. Okay, the first strategy I would encourage you to employ is, it's all about the flow of it, okay? I think the prep for the next accent is just as important as anything, right? So when you're playing paradiddle, as you're playing that diddle on the right hand, you gotta start lifting for the next paradiddle on the left hand. So that flow helps to build a speed, because if you're going paradiddle, oh yeah, accent there, that's gonna slow you down. But if you have a flow of like, you know, in terms of like prepping before the next accent, as you're doing the diddle on the previous hand, paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. That's going to help with your flow. Okay, and that helps with speed, obviously. Okay. The second tip I would give you is play an exercise like this. Okay, so one of the basic exercises I teach is this one. Okay, so the rhythm is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, but the singing is right, left, left, right, left, left, right. Okay, so what is that? That is basically the paradiddle, but we're taking out the second partial, right? Instead of paradiddle, we're going pa-diddle, 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 if that makes sense, right? So this also teaches you the prep, right? So as you're doing the diddle, right, lift as you're doing the previous diddle. That's gonna help with flow. Okay, as you go faster, again, the preparation helps with the speed. Also make sure that, you know, we talked about that this is the rhythm, right? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Make sure that you are executing that rhythm, okay? No matter what, this is the case for everything that we do. No matter what rudiment you're doing, what pattern you're doing, what sticking you're doing, we're always just keeping in mind that we're playing a bass rhythm. Okay, so in this case, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. In the case of paradiddles, it's 16 notes, right? 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1. Makes sense, right? Okay, so now as we get faster and faster, just like with anything else, right? When you play a roll, sure, you stroke out those notes. Nice and easy like that. But as you go faster, you need to start using more of a rebound approach, okay? Where you basically bounce two notes per one stroke. Makes it more efficient rather than going stroking out every 2 notes, right? When you go fast, it's not practical to do that, right? So even when we do this, you gotta start thinking about doing the diddle like that, more of a rebound as you go faster. Okay, so try to get that down. So remember, rhythm, okay, the execution of the rhythm, the correct rhythm, okay, and rebounding it as you go faster, so bouncing those diddles, okay, and then the flow. Okay, so all those things play into account. Another thing you can do is, I don't use this as often, but I think it's also effective, is this rhythm. Okay, so what is that? It's basically the paradiddle without the 4th partial, right? Paradid, 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 right? Paradiddle, so we're taking out the dull, right? Paradiddle. So paradid, 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 paradid. And you can do that as a check, like paradid, 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 paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. helps you with the timing of the actual diddle, the first note of the diddle. Paradiddle, right? So you can do like 4 and 4. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. What's the rhythm, ladies and gentlemen? It's 1-en, 2-en, 3-en, 4-en, 1. So what's the sticking? Right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, so we go paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. 1-en, 2-en, 3-en, 4-en, 1-en, a 2-en, a 3-en, a 4-en, a 1. Okay? The other strategy I would employ, okay, so this is the fourth one, right, is it's more of a triplet based, and I use this more often to help with paradiddle diddles, but you can do this too. So you're just working on one-handed paradiddle, so all on the right, but it's more of a triplet feel, right? So paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. So you can do a check like 4 of those and 4 of these. Let's work on the left hand. Okay, and that just focuses on one hand, and gets you really feel the paradiddle on one hand. Then you do the other. Then obviously paradiddles are put together back to back. But that's one way you can work on it, is just by isolating it and just doing it all on one hand. Okay. The last strategy I would employ, especially in terms of wanting to play fast, is that we talked about how as you go faster, like with rolls, you're gonna start to rebound the diddle more, right? Okay, so guess what? As you get faster and faster with paradiddles, you're basically playing like a roll, when you do a paradiddle. Right? Those diddles, you should approach in the same way you would play a roll at that speed. So what you can do is you can use a roll as a check into paradiddle. So you can go. Okay, and just getting the feel of this and applying it to this. Okay, so as you go faster and faster, okay, obviously it gets harder and harder to do that, but that's one thing you can do as well, is use a roll as a check, because when you execute that roll at that speed, you're going to execute the diddles of the paradiddles the same way. Does that make sense? Okay, so cool. Those are the 5 strategies I would use to be able to play faster paradiddles. Hopefully that was helpful to you, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and it was very informative and instructional, and hopefully entertaining. Yes. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, hopefully this is helpful. If you like this video could help somebody else out, make sure you share this with them. If you have any questions or comments, leave that in the comments below. What tips and strategies do you have for playing faster paradiddles? And if you guys like this video, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button down below as well. And if you have not subscribed yet, after I told you to subscribe, more videos to come, okay? Actually, I come out with videos every single week, so don't miss a single upload. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I put out a new video every single week, okay? Cool, thank you guys so much for watching, really appreciate it. You should watch more of my videos by clicking over here and subscribing over here. Peace, catch you guys on the next video.